Hey everyone, it's YuPuffin back again, and today I have my celebratory video that is special to celebrate how many fingers am I holding up to? It's hard with hooves. 200 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you all. I'm just glad you enjoy what I have to show you and that my content can make your day a little bit better. My life has still been quite crazy, as you may be able to tell by the even messier study desk behind me today. And also winter is already here somehow, even though it's only November, as you can probably tell by my attire. I did get quite a few questions and things to talk about, so I'm excited to share with you. The first question I received was, how long have you been dancing? And this is a little bit of a complex question just because dance has been involved at least a little bit in my life for a little while, but the short answer is about 2 years. I started seriously fursuit dancing and actually learning how to dance in August of 2015. Before that, I don't call it real dance experience because I wasn't really the kind of dance that you would count as something that's enterable in a fursuit dance competition because I was copying choreography that already existed and not making my own choreography. And that was usually in the context of Vocaloid and J-pop. And I've been doing that since about 2011. It's not like learning how to dance for a fursuit dance competition. It's a little bit different. But yeah, so that's how long I have been dancing. My second question I got was, did anyone inspire you to dance? There wasn't any one specific fursuiter I saw or a dancer that I saw that made me think I wanted to dance. But how I first got into fursuit dancing was I saw a video, I believe, of the Furry Weekend Atlanta 2012 dance competition on YouTube. And I thought it was super cool. And I watched that along with a few other fursuit dance videos. And yeah, that's why I fursuit dance today. The third question was actually a very good question that I've never gotten before, which was, which do you like better, Coke or Pepsi? And my answer is neither. It's kind of a cop-out, I know, but the truth is I don't drink soda. I've never liked it since I was a kid. For some reason, I really don't like the carbonation. It feels wrong to me, and also the taste is not particularly appealing. It's quite acidic, at least to my tongue. So I don't drink Coke or Pepsi, and I dislike them both equally for that reason. The third question was, do you have any pets? Also an excellent question that I don't receive very often. I do have one pet. She is a parrot called a sun conure, and her name is Aihi. And she is very annoying and loud and messy, as many parrots are, but we love her anyway. So usually the follow-up question to that I get is, can she talk? And the answer is no. She just makes squawking and screaming noises, and that's about it. Say hi, Aihi. Hi, the bird. Birdie. Yes, that's you. The next question was, will you take your star quality dancing to New York or Hollywood? First of all, I'm flattered that you think my dancing would belong in New York or Hollywood. That's just amazing to think about. And I don't know if I'm really at that level yet. Occasionally, when I go to conventions, usually anime conventions where dance is not as big of a thing as it is at furry conventions, every so often I'll get someone ask me if I'm a professional dancer. That gets me thinking, I could totally be a professional dancer if I wanted to, right? I mean, if my job was to dance, that'd be awesome because I love dancing. And then I think about how I would probably have to move to Los Angeles or something where there's actually a really big dance scene. And that would be not living in Seattle, and I don't like that idea as much. Next question. What is your favorite food? So, gyoza, you may not know it by this name. It's also called dumplings or pot stickers. It's the Japanese version of pot stickers. And it is a really delicious food. I eat all the time when I go out to Japanese food. I prefer it steamed, not fried. And what it is, it's this little dumpling. I don't know if I can really make the shape right, but it's kind of like that. And it has meat and spices and vegetables on the inside, and it's really good. And if you haven't tried it, you should. Okay, so that was it for the straight questions. I did get a topic that someone wanted me to talk about just in free form, and that was talk about how you became a furry and a fursuiter. Both answers to that question are kind of entangled because I became a furry and a fursuiter at approximately the same time. I know it's not necessary to have a fursuit to be a furry, but the main reason I joined the fandom is so that I could have a fursuit. And immediately after I joined the fandom, I started working on my fursuit. How I became a furry, I don't remember the exact sequence of events because for some people you can think back to one time in your life and like, oh yeah, that one thing I did is how I became a furry, or this one media I saw is how I became a furry. For me, there wasn't really any one or even two or three things that contributed to it. I'd heard about the furry fandom several times before, so I knew what it was, which is why I say there's not one specific event, because there's kind of a lot of convoluted things all piled up. And for some reason I was aware of places where you could buy fursuit supplies. So I was looking for that for a costume. And that somehow led to me looking up videos of fursuits on YouTube, which led to me looking up videos of fursuit dancing on YouTube. And I think that's when I really got into being a furry. And after that, after looking at fursuit dances, I looked up fursuiting at charity events and public fursuiting, like Kijani Lyons videos, or what I actually landed on. And that ended up being a fun coincidence because now I actually do stuff with Kijani Lyons, and it's the best, because that's how I got in the fandom. And I saw a combination of all those things I just mentioned, and I said, that looks super cool and super fun. I want to do that too. And yeah, here I am. I made my own fursuit. Basically starting right then, I was like, okay, I'm making a fursuit. I know what character I want because I have a character in mind. That's not like, I didn't have a fursona at that point because I had just found out about being a furry fandom. But I knew that the general idea was you don't want to necessarily pick your fursona for your first fursuit because your first fursuit doesn't always come out exactly how you want because it's your first one, which makes sense. And it didn't, so good thing I did that. But the character I picked out, which was a puffin I actually had made up for another project, ended up being my persona. So yeah, here I am. Yeah, a few months later I ended up with a fursuit. And after that I decided making fursuits was so much fun I couldn't stop. When was that? So that would have been 2012, 2013. It's now 2017, so 4 to 5 years later, here I am with 3 fursuits and another one on the way, and I'm sitting here in a pig fursuit, like, how did I get here? So yeah, that's how I got here. I think that's everything I have for my 200 subscriber special, so thank you all for watching. I hope you continue to enjoy all the stuff I put out there for you. I realize this video is quite late, and my subscriber count has grown from 200 since I planned the video. It is now, I think, somewhere around 230, so it's increased by like 15%, which is insane. I don't know how that happened, but if you saw this video and you're like, oh, I wish I could have participated, I joined since 200 happened, so then you can ask questions too, and I'll do my best to answer them. You can always leave comments and questions in the comment section down there, and I will do my best to answer them, even if it's not a Q&A specific video. So don't be afraid to say hi, because I love saying hi back. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and see you later.